What's up, everybody? Couple days late on the upload. I apologize for that, but this past weekend was the big team battle flight test for Halo Infinite, and it was awesome. It was even better than I really expected it to be. Last weekend was the Team Arena, and to be honest, I don't care too much about Team Arena. Big team battles what I want to play. I want to play with bigger teams, bigger maps, more weapons, vehicles, more teamwork for objectives, all that stuff. So I was super happy with how this turned out. I really liked the map they had us on. This was kind of like a sort of a 3-lane map, and it's pretty symmetrical in a lot of ways. And it's not too big for big team battle. And there are 12v12, so there's fighting everywhere. You know, you don't really run around without fighting in this game on big team battle, which in the other Halo games sometimes you kind of have to get to a certain spot to really encounter people. Not the case here. You're always fighting, and there's even times where you'll accidentally run into a group of like 5 guys and you're kind of done for. But I was super happy with how this turned out. The map is really good, and the weapons that are around the map are spread out so that you can kind of always get to something. You're not always stuck with your starting kit of your assault rifle and your pistol. There's battle rifles and commandos and pulse rifles and shotguns and all that stuff laying around. And you're also going to see in this video, there's a point where I hack this little side door. There's on either side of the map, there's these doors where you can set your AI to hack them open. And inside are power weapons and an overshield. And you could get to those things really several times a game if you tried. You could probably get to them 4 or 5 times a game if you tried. But it takes a little bit for your AI to hack them open, so while you're waiting, you kind of have to defend the door, which is cool. I've definitely snuck up on several people trying to get in and killed them, and then took the stuff. But yeah, man, it feels great. The vehicles feel good and balanced. The weapons feel a lot better. I don't know if they even tweaked anything between last weekend and this one, but the weapons just felt more consistent this weekend. Maybe it was something that had to do with server connection or something, I don't know, but this just felt so much better. Last weekend was good and all, but I don't really care for Team Arena 4v4s. I just don't really have any interest in that. I just want to play big team battle like most Halo players, I feel. This weekend there were 3 game modes for big team battle. There was Capture the Flag, Slayer, and then a new mode called Total Control. And I really like that one. 3 zones spawn on the map, and you have to fight for the zones. But once you capture all 3 zones, you earn a point, and you have to score 3 points to win. So the game mode's about, controlling and dominating the points at the same time. And I've gotten into some really sweaty, like slugfest games where it was really close down to the wire, where each team had 2 points, and we're fighting over the last 3 zones, and people are flanking around the back trying to get the zone in the back to pull people away from the one they're fighting at. And groups of fights where there's 5 people fighting 5 people over a zone, and it's just crazy. And that game mode really brings out like the chaos, big war type feel. It feels like there's so many explosions happening and gunfire, and it feels like a war. It's awesome. As you see here, there's the door that you can hack open. There's one on the other side of the map as well, and you get in here, and there's usually a sniper rifle and then an overshield and some kind of other weapon like a battle rifle or a commando. Every time I got in there, it was a sniper. I'm not sure if it changes. I think maybe you can get a rocket out of there. But it's just a cool little feature that you can go and grab a weapon if everybody else is distracted doing something else. You can easily pop that door open and go get a nice little sniper rifle. The way the weapons are laid out on this map is awesome. You know, it was always easy to have fun and use a good weapon. There's, you know, battle rifles and commandos and pulse rifles that spawn like at the starting spawn for you, and then, you know, midway throughout the map there's other weapon platforms holding them. It's just so easy to get a good weapon and actually have a chance to kill anybody that you really come in contact with, which was not the case in the past for Big Team Battle. You would kind of be stranded with your pistol and your assault rifle sometimes, and it could be bad news. So as you see here, that guy was trying to hack the door and I caught him, and then I stopped his hack and opened it myself, and got another sniper rifle. All in all though, this feels like a great new and improved version of Big Team Battle. I'm super happy with how it turned out this weekend. It exceeded my expectations even. So now I'm super hyped to kind of see what other kind of maps they've got cooking and all that stuff. I think there should be one more flight before the game releases in December. Hopefully even more than one. I would like to play more than just one more before the game releases, because I just had a blast. But it was a pretty smooth weekend. I didn't really run into too many glitches. A lot of people were complaining about bugs. I didn't really run into any though. So let me know if you guys ran into a lot of bugs this weekend, because it seems like some people did and some people were fine. But obviously they'll be ironing out as much as they can before the game comes out, and it feels good so far, man. It feels like it's there. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.